Now this can be a little bit difficult to spread, so we're actually gonna microwave it. Hey everyone, I'm Sav and this is Welcome Eats. Today we're gonna be making peanut butter s'mores bars. If you don't have access to a bonfire, but you're craving one of those gooey, chocolatey s'mores, then this is the recipe for you. Let's take a look at the ingredients. We're gonna need 1 1/3 cup of all-purpose flour, half a cup of peanut butter, 7 ounces of marshmallow cream, half a cup of granulated sugar, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 6 graham crackers, a 1/4 cup of brown sugar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, a pinch of salt, 1 egg, half a cup of butter, and 4 ounces of milk chocolate. Let's get baking. We're gonna start by crushing our graham crackers. This is a perfect job for the kids. I know I always love to crush the Oreos or Ritz crackers or whatever it was my mom was making. All right, we'll just use a rolling pin, crush them up. I think as a kid, my mom let me step on them. I feel like that was not very sanitary, so probably use a rolling pin. To be super fine, just enough so you don't have any big, huge chunks. So we'll mix our dry ingredients. So we'll pour these into a bowl. We'll put in our 1 1/3 cup of flour. And again, we want to use the spoon and level technique that I've shown you guys before. Fill it all the way up to the top. And level it off with the back of the knife. This is pretty much always how you want to measure your flour unless it tells you differently in the recipe. So we did 1/3 cup, we need 1 1/3. So we're gonna do 4 cups in total. Put in a teaspoon of our baking powder. This one you can scoop out, just make sure you level this as well. Whoa! And we'll put in a pinch of kosher salt. And we're just gonna give that a little mix. It's good to mix your dry ingredients first so you don't overmix the batter. All right, now we're going to put our butter into a stand mixer. You can do this by hand, but it's gonna take a bit more effort. And you wanna make sure your butter is room temperature. It'll be easier to cream with your sugar. Now we're gonna add in a 1/4 cup of our peanut butter. Now I love peanut butter with s'mores. I'm one of those people that puts the Reese's in my s'more instead of the Hershey's chocolate. So I love these s'mores bars because it has the best of both worlds, the Hershey's chocolate and lots of peanut butter. Okay, so we're gonna put in a 1/4 cup. But if you don't like the peanut butter, which I think you're crazy, but you don't have to add in the peanut butter. Just do a regular s'mores bar. Okay, we're gonna cream that together. All right, now we're going to put in our sugars. We need half a cup of granulated sugar. And then we'll do 1/4 cup of brown sugar. And you want to pack in the brown sugar. All right, now we're going to cream that together. This mixture totally tastes like the Reese's peanut butter, so I won't judge you if you stop and take a little bite. You know I did. Let's add in our vanilla extract. Need about a teaspoon. And we'll add in our egg. Mix that in. And go ahead and scrape down the sides as needed. Oh, you can really smell that peanut butter. It smells so good. Now we're gonna add our dry ingredients to the wet. Just go a little bit at a time. Mix it up a little bit. Okay, let's add the rest. Then we're gonna mix it until it's just incorporated. All right, let's chop up our chocolate. You can use whatever kind of chocolate you want here. Milk chocolate, white chocolate, dark chocolate. Dark chocolate would actually be really good too. You can use chocolate chips as well, but I do like the big chunks of chocolate too. So we'll just roughly chop this up. All right, so now you're gonna take an 8x8 baking dish and you can either grease it or put parchment paper like I did. And we're gonna put in about half of our dough. And you just wanna press it in on the bottom. If you're having trouble that it sticks to your fingers, just get your fingertips a little wet and it should fix that problem. Now, like I said, there's a lot of peanut butter in this, so we're going to take about a 1/4 cup more peanut butter and we'll spread it all on the bottom of this dough. Try and get a nice even layer. All right, now we're going to put our chopped chocolate all over. Right, now we gotta do our marshmallow cream. Now this can be a little bit difficult to spread, so we're actually gonna microwave it for about 20 seconds to get it all warm and loosened up. But keep an eye on it because it will, gosh, I can't open this. There we go. Keep an eye on it because it can overflow in the microwave and that does not sound fun to clean up. See, it kind of is sticking up out of the top now. I caught it right before it overflowed. Okay, so now we'll just spread this all on there. Of course, try and get it as even as possible, but it's kind of difficult, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Last layer, we're going to spread the rest of our dough on top of this. So this, you definitely need to use your fingers because you're gonna try and press it out as evenly as possible. All right, so there is some marshmallow cream peeking out, but that's okay, it looks kind of cool. So we are going to bake these at 350 degrees for about 28 to 32 minutes. All right, our s'mores bars are done, they're out of the oven. I love how the marshmallow's a little toasted on top. So we gotta let these cool for about 10 minutes before we take them out of the pan. All right, so they've cooled a bit. Let's go ahead and take these out of the pan. Let's hope these come out okay, we'll see. Oh, never mind. It did pretty good. All right, now you wanna let these cool completely, otherwise they're gonna be a sticky, gooey mess. But they're also amazing warm, so if you wanna dig right into them, be my guest, but they're not gonna cut up all pretty. All right, I sliced into them. They're still a little warm, so they're super gooey and messy, but I couldn't wait any longer. The smell was killing me. So let's try one of these. Marshmallow and chocolate. Just break into that. Oh, see those layers? You got the peanut butter, chocolate, marshmallow, and that delicious peanut butter cookie dough. Let's try it. All your favorite s'mores flavors with the addition of peanut butter, and they're just gooey and warm and still got that melty chocolate. As the summer wraps up, we're not gonna have as many bonfires, but this is a pretty great alternative to those traditional s'mores. But make sure you have a tall glass of milk nearby because you're definitely gonna need it, trust me. I hope you guys enjoyed my peanut butter s'mores bars. The full recipe can be found on my food blog at lagameats.com. I've got new delicious dishes coming out every week, so hit a like and subscribe below. I'll see you guys next time. Hey-do!